Welcome to Tiger TV Live. We have some boys varsity soccer action for you here today. The Tigers taking on the Cardozo Clerks. They keep the DCIAA season rolling. Tigers coming off a couple games last week. They started their season 2 weeks ago of a loss at St. John's, followed up with a 1-0 win at Murray. And last week they managed to start the DCIAA season strong, 2 wins, a 2-1 win over Bell, the team that knocked them out of the DCIAA playoffs last year. Followed up with a 4-0 win over Banneker. Meanwhile, Cardozo are 1-2, started their season off with a 4-2 loss to the charter school E.L. Haynes. They started the DCIAA campaign off with an 8-0 win over McKinley Tech and a 4-1 loss to the reigning DCIAA champions, Coolidge. Game is underway. And there's going to be an early foul in there by Cardozo. Here's the free kick into the box and away by number 13 of the Clerks. Back to Escobar Aguilar, who sat out last game. As now the Clerks try to take this one forward. But another great tackle by Joshua Escobar Aguilar. They try to take it down the left. It's forward for Xavier Bell. And there's a foul. Miles Green cuts it out. And now the Tigers going down the right side. Sand has it taken off of him. They'll keep up the pressure. No fouls. Sand going forward will win a throw. Down the line to Ferris. Miller. DeSholos. Good tackle. Tiger throw. Throw is to Ferris, and the Tigers gonna reset. Cardozo take it back. See how aggressive the Tigers are with the press. Scholas the chaser, but Cardozo calm at the back. Seemed determined to play it out from the back, but Escobar getting forward, and the Tigers have it back. Till they don't, but there's going to be a foul in there. Yeah, Tigers had it, and I think advantage was initially played, but they didn't keep it for long, so they'll reverse it back to the original spot of the foul for a free kick. The Tigers second. Escobar Aguilar targeting Ferris back post, and it's saved. Xavier Bell is there. And out for a goal kick. Very exciting round of play there. And the Tigers very easily could be heading this one. Tigers get it back, and that through ball is beyond Xavier Bell. Still a promising start for Jackson Reed. That's not a very good through ball attempt. Beers can let it roll back to him and pick it up. Downs out from Jonah Beers. Green gets it back to Beers, staying that pressure up front, and the Tigers going to look to play out from the back. Managing to keep it on the line that right side, and maybe Paxton Sand can get to this one. Be a goal kick for the Clerks. Tigers possession again. Foul against Cardozo. Liam Miller was held. Free kick for Jackson Reed. Some good play from Jackson Reed. Cholos unable to take it through. Good work by that right back. Miller way down the line looking for the striker, Xavier Bell. Bell might be through. Gonna play it up in the air, and then it's booted straight up in the air. Will fall for Cholos. Potentially out of play. Tiger throw. Cholos still trying to take it through, but too many Clerk bodies in the way. But it's back to Miller and out of play. Cardozo did a good job of keeping it. Now they're going to try to spring out to the left side. Heavy pressure by Eli Ferris. And he's going to get it back. The Tigers going to try to get bodies forward, but that one's going to go out on Cardozo. Tiger throw. Throw is Eli Ferris. Oh no, it's a cross, and Xavier Bell can put it in the back of the net. Tigers lead 1-0. It's Xavier Bell off of a ball from Ferris that went through the legs of the keeper. And it's one of the easiest goals Xavier Bell will ever score. Tigers lead 1-0. After 8 minutes of play, Tigers are up 1-0. And Cardozo going to use a sub, their first, before they get things underway. Now behind 1 goal. Back with the Tigers. Escobar. To Cholos. Down the line for Miller. And booted way out of there. Bell is held, and then it is hit by that ball. Although it did come off a clerk glass, it's going to be a Tiger corner. But these refs should keep an eye on, I believe that's number 2 for the Clerks when Xavier Bell is in possession. He's really testing the limit there for how much you can hold on to a guy without it being a penalty. And swinger by Ferris. Now to Jolos, he took it on. Wasn't bad, but was right into traffic. It's cleared for a Tiger throw. Back in Sand has a whole lot of room on the right side. I did Ferris in the middle, but it's out for a corner. Played short to Miller. Cross into the middle. Green got head to it. And it's claimed by the keeper. Back with Cardozo. Ferris makes a tackle to set up Miller. And now Tigers go again. Here's Ferris. Unable to keep it in play. Buenos Mejia forward to Paxton Sand. Gonna turn. He's got an option forward. He's got several, and Ferris is one of them. Ferris beats the keeper. Still doesn't put it in net. Now he does. 2-0. The Tigers lead. All the space in the world up front, taking advantage of that time, but what a job by Eli Ferris to beat the keeper, and he still needs to steady himself and take on the shot. Did just that. Tigers lead 2-0. Great forward ball as well. Advantage Jackson Reed, 2-0. We're going to go through the middle. Beer's going to get there. And then there's space up front. Jolos down the left. Good job initially to keep him in play, but will wind up out of play for a Cardozo goal kick. Back with Jackson Reed, Munoz Mejia. Back to Miller. Taken away by the Cardozo front line. They went backwards and then lose the ball. That's taken off Jolos. Throw going Tigers away. Thrown in by Sam Heineman. Miller. Forward looking for the left winger, Jolos. It's like a handball was missing there, but they'll keep going. Good work by Miller. They'll advance it down the left. Here's Heineman. Out of play. Connor races to get it back, but now it's taken off by number 12. Green racing into the middle. And now it's Miller to play it forward. And away from danger, but back with Cardozo. But with the possession changing tackle, and now Paxton Sand. Munoz Mejia for DeBell. Inside for Ferris. Want to poke it along for Jolos. Can he still get there? But the keeper's there first. It's back to Heineman. Keeper off his line. And now Jolos. No offside. The keeper's still very far away from his goal. Paxton Sand. Keeper back in the sticks. Now Bell, right side. And Cardozo keeping play. Maybe counter. A possibility. Though he has no help. And kind of will play it out for a cork throw. Another counter for the Tigers. Jolos. And still to the right side with Sand. Paxton Sand advances it down to the line and out, shielded for a Cardozo goal kick. Beers. All the way to the right wing with Paxton Sand. Cardozo get it back. And Sand gonna retreat. But Cardozo still in possession, number 12, with an effort that will not bother Jonah Beers. Miller. Up to Bell, tried to get it along for Sand. It's cut out. Now Cardozo can potentially go again. Got numbers on the left, but back into the middle and back with Jackson Reed. Ferris. Good tackle back to Munoz Mejia. Forward to Sand, and want to leave it inside for Ferris. It's taken away. And now through the middle. Won't last for Cardozo. But again, doing a good job of cutting it out, but not sustaining any possession. And now through, Jolos will race on it again, but it's more clear that time he wasn't getting there. Lofty through ball will not threaten Tigers at all. Just over half of this half left to play. Tigers went 2 goals up pretty early. And got space on the right side. It's on for Paxton Sand. Back to Munoz Mejia, edge of the box. Back to him. Now Miles Green. Cross in the middle. Bell is there. As it shows, he kept it in. But Cardozo get it back. And the Tigers going to have a couple subs. Going to be Louis Coquid on for Luke Jolos. And Anagostopoulos back on for Sam Heineman, as well as Charlie Hall replacing Paxton Sand. Possession back with Jackson Reed. Here's Green. Straight to Bell. He tried to get it forward for Hall. The back to Bell. And Charlie Hall, space on the right side. Into the middle. Miller's there. Tried to clear it off the back line, but going to be a corner. Corner from Hall. Cleared away. Munoz Mejia, the Tiger, waiting for it. And he'll get it back to Beers. Escobar. Back to Beers. Coquid on for Miller. And now on for Bell, trying to play through. Miller can get there. Miller goes down. Penalty. Number 16 fractor for Cardozo. And Miller knew just what to do. Going to be Eli Ferris to take on this penalty. Going to be Eli Ferris to make this a 3-0 lead for Jackson Reed. Here's Ferris. To the right side, it's 3-0. Keeper didn't even budge. And the Tigers in firm control of this game. Still 17 and a half minutes to play in the first half. No offside for Cardozo. They're in on goal. Off for 12. Out of play. That's a real wasted chance for Cardozo. I mean, it was never called offside. They managed to stay on the entire time, which couldn't put it in the back of the net. Taken off of Kano, but a good slide tackle to make up for it. Cardozo will have it on a throw. Down the line from Green. And back out for yet another Tiger throw. Bell. Bell's still fighting for it and didn't manage to keep it clean. Collision there, no foul. And Cardozo, that time unable to keep it onside. Out off Miller. Under 14 to play in the first. Cardozo managed to get it pretty far down the line, but with another throw, they'll see if they can get a possession going. Down the line, Miller will let it trail before turning upfield. Now it's Coquit. Forward. And cleared back into the middle. Cardozo go again. Got a number of guys forward on the right side, but Escobar committing a foul. Here's the free kick for Cardozo. Going to be right at Beers, who will hold on to it. Trying to start a possession on the right side. Kept getting pushed backward, but see if there's any problems in this for Cardozo. Was taken off of Kano. Now here's number 1 for the Clerks. Miller will put an end to it. Now Coquit with Hall making a run down the line. Here's Hall. Out for a Tiger throw. A little. Yeah, I think it was a bit of an early whistle. I think he may have blown it before it went out of play, which could have been. Actually, never mind. It's going to be our free kick. All right. See the confusion now. It's Escobar Aguilar to play this one into a dangerous area. He connected with Kano for a goal off of a free kick last week. That was from shorter distance than that. Still loose. Here's Coquit. Back to Miller. And Kano unable to keep it with the Tigers. But nothing in it for Cardozo. Beers kind of juggled it for a moment to get some power on that ball, but Cardozo have it back. Down the line, Beers came out, but the ruling is offside. Here's Green. Down the line, Fidele can keep it in play. No offside. Couple options in the area. It's on the ground. And kept off the line. Cardozo go again. Good run back by Green. And now contested in midfield. Up into the air by Escobar. Harrison brought it down. 9 minutes to play in the first. Looking for Hall, and a missed attempt to clear it away, but Charlie Hall was offside. Cut out by Miller, bounce back to him. Tiger throw. Cardozo threw on goal again. Number 12 is offside. Beers managed to keep it out nonetheless. Good save. It's back to Beers. Now Kano. Ooh, taken off of Nagnastopoulos. What a save by Beers to keep it out of the net. That was a chance for Cardozo. And Tigers should do better at the back, but Beers saving a goal. Coco got a foot to it, still with Cardozo. But now it's taken away. Counter opportunity for the Tigers. It's stopping its tracks with that whistle as Harrison went down. I think maybe advantage could have been played there. Pretty good at Tigers again. Nagnastopoulos. Harrison, now Miller. And Fidele can let that one fall, and now it's put forward. I think hitting one of the subs for Cardozo, actually, who was over there. Tiger throw, Miller. Looking for Hall in behind. Contested midfield. Escobar forward to Hall. That's all you could do with it. Hall on for Miles Green. Down the line and beyond Fidele. Five to play in the first. Green down the line to Hall. Miller down the line to Harrison. Coquit's an option to his left. Here's Coquit. Cuts in. Got a lot of guys making runs. It's cut out by the last man back for Cardozo. Escobar gets a touch in there, but Cardozo have a throw. Headed on. Headed back the other way. Coquit. Miller. No possession sustained here, but Tigers will have one now. That one's back to Joan Beers. 4.5 to play. Tiger throw. Looking for Hall. And Hall will be, I think, penalized for a foul there. 3 to play. Free kick for the Clerks. Nagnastopoulos and Miller both helping to keep that away from danger. Now the Tigers trying to press. And I'll help them win the ball back. It's ruled a foul against Coquit. I think that's a little soft. And Cardozo have been liking these heavy through balls, and more often than not, they've ended up in the hands of Jonah Beers. Now within 2 to play in the half. Buenos Mejia, back to Cano. Now Green. Couple Tigers making runs as Munoz Mejia fouled there right in the center of the park. Fidele down the line. DeHall tried to, well, he will keep it going into the corner. Kept it in. Cleared for Escobar. Green's back to it. Now it's Fidele. He can take it on. Kept out. Tigers gonna have a corner late on in this first half. On the ground to Miller. Now you can put it in the box. Kano initially conserved it, but couldn't finish it off. Back with the Tigers, but only briefly. Ooh. That should be a yellow card there. He's kicked the ball away in frustration. But I don't think it doesn't look like it was given to him. Now there it is, yeah. Yellow card. And he's gonna come off the field for a bit. Probably realistically to the end of the first half. Ball by Anagnosopoulos. Comes back to Harrison. Great job to bring that down. Then takes it on. Might got a field goal out of it. That's the end of the first half. 3 goals for the Tigers to Cardozo's 0. We'll be back. Welcome back to Tiger TV Live. Tigers lead 3-0. 1 half down and 1 more to go. Tackle made by Xavier Bell for a Cardozo throw. Escobar over to Miller. He's switched over to right back. Nico Christensen. Munoz Bahia back to Adangostopoulos. Now for a Tiger throw. Miller, forward to Sand. It's taken off of him. And Miller, who's setting up Hall nicely to win it back. But Cardozo come away with it. Shut down by Christensen. Now Ferris. Tigers gonna move it backwards. Here's Echeverria. Escobar Aguilar. To Miller. They'll switch sides to the left. Christensen. Ultimately found Ferris, but no advantage ruled as Christensen went to ground. Here's Christensen. Through to Ferris, really against that line, ultimately goes out. Heineman, back to Echeverria. His ball will end up falling for a Cardozo player, but now Miller gonna try to shield it out. It's a Tiger throw. Miller. To Bell. Tiger throw. Another good tackle and another Tiger throw. Short to Ferris, back to Miller. That's Aguilar to hit it, and Hall tries to leave it for Bell. He'll try to flick it on before it's cleared. Harrison. Now Ferris. From range. Off target. Hall has it. Took a tug. And rightfully that's ruled a foul. Cleaned by the Cardozo keeper. It's back up to Christensen. And Escobar Aguilar are going to end the possession for Cardozo. They're still trying to press. That amounts with a Tiger throw. Ferris. Stolen. But Pakistan gets it back. And ooh. Very unnecessary challenge there by number 5 Cardozo. Definitely didn't do much damage, but frankly it could have been a yellow card. There was really no attempt to get the ball there. Miller with the cross. Might find Bell, but picked out. Blown dead's going to be a Tiger free kick. Pretty good position. Charlie Hall and Liam Miller. Two options to take this. It's a 4-man wall. Taken by Hall over the bar. Not far off by Charlie Hall. 8 minutes down from the second half. And Charlie Hall coming in heavy to win it back. Christensen down the Ferris. Now Bell. Out for Tiger throw. Cardozo adamant that it should go the other way. But here's the throw for Jackson Reed. Christensen. Back to Sand and now Munoz Mejia. Get it all the way to the back line. Nagnastopoulos. And now Sam Heineman. To Miller. To Hall. Along for Paxton Sand. Xavier Bell coming back for it. And he's got options ahead. kept it, then tried to find Sand. It was taken away. Is there an opportunity in this for a counter? Doesn't seem that way. They're slowed up. And now Ferris can maybe take this down the left. Here goes Ferris. Not much help. Slide tackled out for Tiger throw. And possession back with Cardozo. Charlie Hall, forward for Xavier Bell. He's got space, but it's closed down. Now contested, packs of sand the way of Miller, out for a Tiger throw. Very long throw, headed by the center back for Cardozo. It's back to Hall. Or that was Sand, rather. Now through the middle, and Anastopoulos back the way of Beers. Or Echeverria, rather. Sorry. And Cardozo looking to threaten the back line as Christensen chopped down. Free kick for Jackson Reed. Ferris. Tackle for a Tiger throw. Bell. Escobar Aguilar. Cut it out, but it's back to Sand. Now taken off of him. Numbers forward for the Clerks. Trying to power down the middle, but taken away by Sand, who's then held. Back in play, Heineman. To the keeper, Echeverria. Escobar Aguilar. To Miller. Left for Joshua Escobar Aguilar. Now Sand, Miller, and Cardozo. And a rather soft foul by Liam Miller. Bell on the line of Christensen. Christensen raises back to it. Now it's Munoz Mejia. And they'll go all the way back to Echeverria. Heineman. All the way to the Cardozo back line. Now contested. Escobar. Heineman will put an end to the chance. Escobar. Back to Echeverria. And Heineman, it's given away. Taken on straight out Echeverria. Very long throw to Miller. Back with the Clerks. Ooh, all dropped down. But play keeps going with advantage. Good ball to Christensen. Munoz Mejia. Miller. Long to Paxton Sand. Down the line, taken away. Advantage was also taken away. And that's going to be a Tiger free kick. They had advantage for just a moment. But now they'll have a free kick. Harris takes it short, but he'll be told to do it again, push it back a couple yards. Quite a few, in fact. Sand. Behind Ferris. Cardozo. Still not threatening the back line. Christensen. Back to Heineman. Now Schweria. Miller one down, no foul. Now Paxton Sand. Back to Charlie Hall. Trying to keep possession right now. Possession certainly a stat the Tigers have dominated today. Hall forward to Miller. Both the fullbacks made good runs. Now Miller chopped down with that slide tackle. Free kick. Probably should have been a card than that. Ferris plays it short. Escobar to put in the box. Bell is there, and ooh, it's Anagnosopoulos who puts it wide. Perfect job by Josh Escobar Aguilar to find Anagnosopoulos. He made a great run. Most days that's in the back of the net, but he puts it just wide. Ashfuria, Anagnosopoulos, Heineman, Keeper came out for it. Cardozo possession. Hall on the line. Miller can still get there. Ooh. Tigers hyping Miller up after he went pretty heavy there into number 2. But you can't say that's not what he deserves. Contested in midfield. That free kick was right to goal, where it's cleaned by Echeverria. Halfway through the second. Tigers will lead 3-0. All 3 goals coming from the first half. Eli Ferris had a hand in all 3, including a penalty late on. The first 2 were pretty early in the first. Up top might fall for the left back Christensen. Won't get it in the middle. Bell tried to throw himself at it. Didn't quite get there in time. Some subs for both sides. Fidele back on the pitch, upfield, and he still has possession, then goes down, free kick. Fortunately for the Tigers, several of their best free kick takers were just taken off the pitch. So, be interesting to see who takes this one. A lot of them around it right now. Whole 5 Tigers in the vicinity of the ball. Ooh, there's a red card in there. Again, that's number 2. That's been coming for him. Really can't say it has been. And Cardozo going to be playing the rest of this one with 10 men. Get him out of here, Spoon. And that'll add to the wait for the free kick. Josh Escobar Aguilar, the frequent taker on indirect free kicks, in which you just need a ball into the box. Though from this range, you think this is going to be right at the goal. Gonna be Escobar Aguilar to take. 2 Tigers standing in front, set almost a screen. Now we'll take it on, put it off target. Bit of high, bit to the right, goal kick. Come the Clerks. Space potentially through the back line, but way too heavy of a through ball to test the back line or Schweria. Through potentially to Coquit. For a goal kick. Cork throw. Down the line, Munoz Mejia gets back to Christensen. Now it's Harrison. To Miller. Here's Coquid rather. Down to Miller. Takes a shove, then another goal kick. That one will end up with a Cork who's going to look for the near corner and put it wide to the left. Escobar. Back to Heineman. Nagastopoulos waving. Several guys in for the Tigers. Fidela and Coquid in the area. Free kick goes the other way. .12 to play. It was active and Fidela tried to take it away. Now he will. Before being chopped down. Free kick. Gonna bring this one back, and Tigers not really getting forward into the box, although that is around where the center back Alex Nagastopoulos is standing. This is an indirect free kick, but even still, maybe expect a couple more Tigers to try to get there in the box. They're in the box now. Here's the ball into the area. Off a Cardozo head and into the Hands of the keeper, who's right there on the line. Harrison. By Diamond. To Miller. Taken off of him, and a lot of clerk numbers forward as Escobar's beaten down the left. It's Miles Green off for Liam Miller. Into the middle. Not clear. It is now. And with Cardozo. Cardozo throw. Tigers trying to spring forward. That one's deemed a Cardozo throw. Taking off Harrison, but Escobar Aguilar forward for it. Here come the Tigers. Munoz Mejia to Cholos, cut out. Tiger throw. After that engagement, it's going to be a throw and some subs for Cardozo. Or just one sub, actually. Not finding a way through. Back and trying from distance. Definitely not his finest effort. 7.5 to play. Miles Green. Out of play for a throw. Christensen, chop down there. Free kick for Jackson Reed. As the minutes wind down. Forward looking for Coquit. Good run back tackle by Miles Green, but taken off of him. Back with Harrison. Taken away. Through the middle, off the leg of Anagostopoulos and into the hands of Echeverria. Free kick Cardozo, holding there by Escobar Aguilar. Right at Echeverria, but he'll keep it out. Guys out on the wings for the Tigers. Jolos out left is found, and Jolos in behind. Lost the angle, and then dispossessed. Out for a Tiger throw. Into the middle with Harrison. He'll bring it down. Still is Harrison. No room to take it on. Christensen. Deflected. Tiger throw. Munoz. It's for to Coquit. And Coquit, it's blocked. Number 14. Saving a goal, surely. We'll make it a Tiger corner. Outswinger by Harrison. Back out of the box. Jolos. Turns upfield. Christensen. Morris Mejia. Cross in the middle. Falls for Coquit. Coquit goes down. Tigers have a free kick. It's going to be Harrison to take. A couple yards forward. We're at the 20-yard line there. Here it is from Harrison. At that of a Clerk. And Jolos will get it under wraps. Now is Escobar. Harrison down the line to Coquit. Room in front of him now. He'll go down in the box. And it's a penalty. Second of the game. And I think the call, at least from the student sections, they want the freshman Lewis Coquit to take this penalty. And I think that it's not going to be Coquit. Well, Yeah, there it is. Jose Agostopoulos standing over at the center back initially, but now will be given to the freshman Lewis Coquit. Under 2 minutes. Here is Lewis Coquit to make it 4-0. Whole bench on their feet. Want to see this freshman put in the back of the net. DK shot that in position. Here's Lewis Coquit from the spot. Into the bottom right corner. Tigers lead 4-0. And the whole team coming out to congratulate the freshman Lewis Coquit. What a moment. And there's the final whistle. Tigers cap off a stellar win with that Lewis Coquit penalty. It's 4-0. Final score, the Jackson Reed Tigers over the Cardozo Clerks. Tigers got 2 goals early. One by Xavier Bell right in front of goal after Ferris managed to keep it in and get it past the keeper. Then Ferris got an additional 2, the second of which came from the penalty spot after the penalty was won by Liam Miller. And then looking like there wasn't going to be anything in the second half until Lewis Coquit wins the penalty, takes it himself, and scores. And that will do it from us here at Tiger TV Live. We will be back tomorrow as the girls soccer team take on, I believe, St. Andrews. After that, we should, in all likelihood, have some Tigers football action for you on Friday. The Tigers against Phelps. After that, no soccer or anything on Tiger TV Live for quite a bit until the 29th. And this team will be back here against the School Without Walls Penguins. For all of us here at Tiger TV Live, thanks for tuning in. I am Samuel Biggie.